Hello, I'm Tochku and I'll be taking you through the COPC under the production section on um, on NIVA production businesses. So what's COPC? COPC, it stands for cost of production calculator, right? So if you're trying to if you're inputting a production, right, you can select the expenses. It's not mandatory, but you can select the expenses, right? And if you do that, it actually helps you to calculate the cost, to get the cost of producing a unit of the product, right? But as if you decide you want to do that. If you don't want to do that, it's not a problem. But even at doing that, you can still come here and actually select, use this, to 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 find out how much you spend producing each unit of a product. How does it work? So this is very useful too if you buy raw materials in bulk, right, or other things in bulk and use them to produce over time, over series of production. So you want to estimate how much you actually spend producing producing, the products, with respect to the expenses you made, for the raw materials and the raw materials and everything. So how does this work, right? So when you click on this, right, it shows you this, and then when you click on this under this, it shows you this. So you select the product, right? So let's say this, and you select the from date, right? Let's say you want to estimate from when you want to start. Let's say you want to start from May, and then let's just select this date, right? So you select the range of the date. So it brings up something, right? So it brings up all the productions for that product and the production expenses for that product, right? So you select the product, you select the expenses made to produce the product, and you select the productions for the products, right? So let's just select a bunch of productions. So it gives you the list of things there, and then you select the productions done for the base for the products, right? Look at this, and when we click calculate, you can see that it actually tells you the total expenses made, right? Total quantity produced and the cost per unit of that product, right? So this is how you can actually use the cost of production calculator to calculate, to find out how much it costs you to produce a unit of a product, right? You can still use it for an individual production. Like you have one production record, you have a few expenses. Maybe if it's a daily production you do and you make expenses that day, you can still use this too. Or you can select the expenses and NIVA on the production part. We just show you, how much you spend producing that day. But if you decide you want to use this too, right, you can still use it. So that is all on the cost of production calculator on NIVA. Thank you for your time and do enjoy the rest of your day.